You ever get that feeling like you're setting the bar too low for yourself? Yeah, that's right. You're setting it too low. And the reason so many of us do that is because we measure ourselves against someone else's standard. So think about anything in life. We'll put it on a scale from 1 to 10. Basketball. LeBron James, you're the best. We'll give you a 10 out of 10. And my grandmother will put you over here. You're a 1 out of 10. In basketball, not in life. I love you. So if you've got a 10 out of 10 and you've got a 1 out of 10, then the middle is that 5. That's what most people are shooting for. That's where the bar gets set. Now, if we're talking about basketball, so what? It doesn't matter to a lot of people. It certainly doesn't matter to my grandmother if she's a good basketball player or not. But what about the things in your life that you do care about? What about the things that matter to you? You're shooting for a 5 out of 10 or a 6 out of 10. And if you want to do well, you're shooting for a 7. And if you shoot for a 7, maybe you'll get a 7, and that's where you'll stay. But is that enough for you? I mean, I don't want to show up as a 6 or 7 out of 10 dad or husband or brother or friend. I don't want to show up as a 6 or 7 to my clients. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous to me. But that's what so many people do. And for so much of my life, I compared myself to other people. I held myself to someone else's standards. And I thought, hey, I'm doing really well. I'm showing up as someone else's 8, but that wasn't enough for me. I knew I was capable of more. I knew I wanted more. And it wasn't until I realized that you don't hold yourself to someone else's standard. You hold yourself to your own. You set your own bar. Because that's when you get to live to your potential. That's when the magic starts to happen. And I left behind a 9 out of 10 relationship. I left behind a 9 out of 10 business to go after what I really wanted. And I got my 10s. What I do right now, I get to coach and mentor exceptional men to live exceptional lives, to leave behind the 5s and 6s and 7s of their life, to go after the 10s, to reach their potential, to find out what they're made of and live to their capability. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do, and I get to do that because I left behind a 9, because I wouldn't settle for something less than I wanted. I mean, this is my life, and my life is worthy of a 10 out of 10. Your life is worthy of a 10 out of 10. You have so much potential, you have so much that you're capable of, but you're settling because you don't want to set your own bar and you don't want to go for it. If you want a 10 out of 10 life and you're not getting it, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why you're not going after the life that you want. Let's stop measuring ourselves by other people's standards, and let's start measuring ourselves by our own. What's important to us, what we want. And if you're going to do that, set the bar really high. My name's Corey Chadwick. Thanks as always for watching. You can get in touch with me right here or at CoreyChadwick.com. Keep those questions and comments coming, and until we speak next time, take some action. Make a change. Be a better man and live a better life. We'll talk soon.